It's not working. Oh. Hi. Oh, I didn't see you there. Wow, you're like a ninja. You snuck up behind me. Sorry about that. Was I crying? Well, not exactly. More like I was... Hey. I remember. You're pretty good with computers, right? You've always seemed really smart. Maybe... if you didn't mind... then... I can confide in you a little bit? Smart? You sure you've got the right guy? Yes. But I think it's nice that you're modest. The truth is, I was... trying to make myself cry. You know, I've only cried once ever that I can remember. Isn't that strange? I mean, people usually cry more than that, right? But even if I try to cry, I just can't seem to make myself do it. I suppose cutting onions would work, but... right? It is strange. It is concerning. What made me cry that one time? Oh, well, it was silly looking back on it, but... you know, it was just a classmate, and I didn't even know her all that well. We weren't in the same class, but we just so happened to strike up a conversation, and she told me that she was quitting school. she needed to help her family. And it just made me so sad. It just made me so sad. I bawled my eyes out. In fact, I cried so much that she decided to stay in school after all. And that's it. That's the only time I've ever managed it.
Wow.
But that's the thing, is I've tried to think of really sad stories or sad movies, come up with sad situations in my head, and I can't do it. It's like there's some sort of block. I guess you could say I was training. But I don't know. Not even at Bambi. Isn't that strange? I mean, it's not that I don't think that it's sad. It's like, I don't know. It happens when it happens, right? Not the fox or the hound either. I guess there's just been kind of a culmination of strange things I've noticed recently. You know, like,
wow.
Well, for example, I can't bring myself to take off
Wow.
my uniform jacket. Isn't that weird? I mean, I know I do. I have memories of taking it off, you know, when I go home from school and I change into my casual clothes or into my pajamas, right? Like, I know I'm physically capable of taking it off, but like right now, if I tried to unbutton I just can't do it. Isn't that strange? You could unbutton your jacket, right? Can you help? I'm not sure that would be appropriate. Zippers? Hey, that's not following the school uniform code. Well, if the teachers haven't noticed, I'm not going to say anything. No, I don't think that I do get hot. And that's another thing. I don't get hot or cold. I mean, I was just thinking that, standing up here on the roof. You know, a lot of kids don't come up here this time of the year because it's so windy and cold. But I don't feel cold at all. And I don't ever get hot either. Are you a living dead girl? I hope not. That's scary. At least I think it's scary. In theory, that would be very scary. Don't you think? No, I don't think I'd disappear. At least, I hope I wouldn't.
Wow.
When I want to cry, I think of my unshipped merchandise. Well, I imagine that would be very frustrating, but you seem like quite the patient type. I admire that. By chance, did magnets stick to you? That'd be scary too, but also cool. No, I'm afraid not. What's so scary about it? I mean, you're you after all. You wouldn't change. I guess that's true. But it would mean I'd be stuck here forever, right? If I were a ghost. then, everything I've been working towards, I would never achieve. That sounds like it'd be pretty awful, wouldn't it? You would go on like everyone else, and I'd be stuck here. Ghosts are hot, though. That's very silly of you. I appreciate the joke, though. It is making me feel a little less spooked out. If you're a ghost and stuck here, we're trying to figure out how to get you out of this place. Well, there actually is something that maybe you could help me with. And no, I'm not older than you. We're in the same grade, silly. You know that. We sat right next to each other our first year. At least, I hope you didn't forget. Then I look like such an idiot being the only one to remember. Only 1 inch taller than you. I'm sure you'll outgrow me eventually. I haven't grown at all this entire time. And you've definitely gotten taller. In fact, a lot of people have. But I know this is going to sound strange. No, we're both 3rd years, silly. But I found something in my student file. And, well, I know I shouldn't have looked. And I didn't mean to, it just sort of happened. And, well, it's a tablet and it's locked. I thought maybe someone who is good at computers could figure out how to unlock it. Or maybe figure out the code or something. I don't know, it just feels like there's definitely something important in there. It's technically against the rules. But you can try, sure? Did I try 69420 or 42069? See, I wouldn't have even thought to try those things. That's why I need your help. I feel like such a silly thing. Are you a disembodied soul or soulless corpse? You have to stop saying such scary things. Surely I'm flesh and blood, right? Well, no, Principal Sakana would never do that. I find that he's a very reasonable administrator, right? Your beauty sure is ethereal, so it matches. Well... That's very sweet of you to say. Oh yes, Aiko can be a little scary, but... Well, I have a very good rapport with her, so... You know, it's our 3rd year and we're almost graduating, so I think that perhaps breaking just one rule just might not be that big of a deal. I do like your new fedora. It's very handsome on you. But you have to remember, hats aren't allowed in school, you know. Rules are made to be broken sometimes. Yes. Maybe. Yes. I've decided yes. The tiara? Well, that's just a headband. That doesn't count as a hat. And to be honest, I've never really considered it much. I don't think I've ever taken it off. Have you tried a Faustian as a password? Well, I think it's a numerical password. Well, you'll just have to see it. But I think we'll have to sneak out. Or sneak in. We're gonna have to sneak in. I think it is a 4-digit code. I don't know.
Wow.
I've never taken off the earrings either. I've never given it much thought. Well, the teachers haven't said anything, so I'm sure it's fine, right? Try 8008? See, you guys know all these hints that I've never even heard of. That's why I really need your help. So, tonight, after dark, could you meet me in the teacher's lounge? Yeah?
Wow. Wow.
It only took me 2 hours to figure out a Resident Evil passcode puzzle. I think I can do this. Yay! Well then, I'm looking forward to it. And don't worry if you're scared of the dark, because I'll also be there. Though I do think we should avoid turning on the lights. That might make it a little bit obvious if someone happens to walk by the school, you know. Maybe bring a flashlight? I'll be the light? Oh, stop. You can't be smart and charming. That's not fair. All right. Well, I guess lunch break is almost over, so we should head back to class, but I'll see you tonight, right? Okay. See you then. Oh! Wow. It is so spooky in here, isn't it? I'm so happy that you came. I'm also kind of nervous. It's way scarier than I thought it would be, huh? No, I don't think it'll be a nightmare. Maybe. So, I have the file here. I don't know. I'm starting to have second thoughts. What do you think? It'll be fine? Alright, well, here it is. Here we go. Isn't it kind of weird? It says the motivation project, right? But it was in my file, so I don't know quite what that's about. Forgot password? No, I actually hadn't tried that yet. Okay, let's click that first then. All right, here goes. Well, I have no idea what that means. I'm definitely going to need your guys' help to find this. My birthday? Two, 5, 6, 9, 4, 5, 6, 1, 7. That's too many digits. It's only 4 digits. You think... What are you guys thinking? So it looks like some sort of code I don't recognize, but looks familiar for some reason. Timestamps? Oh, YouTube timestamps. Wow, I never would have thought of that. You really are so smart. All right, then easy. You can pull up those timestamps and then surely there'll be, you know, something obvious there, right? The Academy Wi-Fi password? Yes, of course I know the Academy Wi-Fi password. It's capital SAKANAISADUMMY 42069. Oh, well, I didn't make it, of course. I think the teachers did. You keep misspelling it, but I just spelled it for you, silly. So the videos are advertisements for the school? Zero, 1, 3. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, 0, 1, 3. And we'll place it in there. Cuz that's how computers work. That's how they work, right? Zero, 1, 3. And let's see. We'll press enter and... Oh. I guess that wasn't it. Very good guess, though. I wonder how many tries we get. Hopefully we don't lock ourselves out of it. Ah, a lot of different numbers. Maybe try talking me through why you're picking those numbers. I'm afraid to try too many different things. We might get locked out. Try the same code again just to be sure. I don't know if that's a good idea. One 3 is probably the first 2 digits. Maybe they add up to 20. What makes you think it's 1 and 3? Find 3 numbers in each of the videos. Then add the sums of those numbers and subtract 20. That sounds like a maybe promising lead. The first number can't be 19, right? This is kind of fun. It's like spy work. Say friend in Elvish. The codes were really complicated, but I think you guys were onto something. Figuring out that they were links to videos is a good start. Have I tried setting it to Wumbo? What's a Wumbo? Muyu cutely chimes backpack. So that timestamp is Muyu saying backpack. 3 times, that's a possibility. So maybe the second digit is 3? Or maybe it has something else to do with backpack? I actually have tried turning it off and on again. Alas, that did not crack the passcode. Come on, you know, I wumbo, you wumbo, he see me wumbo. No, I've never wumboed. Never even heard of such a thing as a wumbo. Question, backpack, yearn. Those are the words that are said at those timestamps. Nine 93428850. One 92 question mark. Nine 342 sounds reasonable. Now, where are you getting the 9 from? Eight, 9. Oh, I'm guessing. 8. Now, what makes you guess 8987? The gut tells him. The gut tells him. So you think 9 is from Tinma saying over 9,000. And then 3 is from Backpack being said 3 times. And then you guys are thinking 0, you said, for the third one? Because the crystal ball is round? Or do you have another guess for the third one? Zero, 8. Thirst for knowledge. Oh, so you think maybe it's 4. So maybe 9, 3, 4. And then we would have to calculate the bottom one, right? So 9 plus 3 plus 4 would be 16. But it wouldn't, that's not a big enough number, is it? Am I calculating that wrong? Try 8963. Now that's a new one. How did you come up with 8963? It could be 830. Clock read 250 plus 300 plus 300. Subtract 20 from the sum and you get 830. Oh, I see. 8963. Question, 8 letters. Backpacks, 9 letters. Thirst is 6 letters. 3 is the sum minus 20. Whoa. Okay. I like the thought process there. So the timestamps take you to a specific word. You counted the letters in that word. Question, backpacks, thirst. Added those up, minus 20. So 8963. Let's see. All right, let's give it a go. No way! No way! Let's go! You unlocked it! Wow. All right. I'm too nervous to look. You guys have to tell me what it says. I'm excited and I feel horrible all at the same time. I've never experienced anything like this before. It's like my brain's overclocking. Perfect School Idol project? Oh, that sounds cute, like an anime or something? I'm starting to get a little nervous.
Wow.
Oh, it's nothing to worry about, just tax stuff, yeah? Because you look kind of pale. Part of me thinks maybe that's not the case. Hate to break it to you, but it looks like they grew you in a vat. What does that mean? A setup? I'm AI? It's a plot to improve student performance. You might want to look away.
Wow.
You're really starting to freak me out now. Finally, technology has reached its peak. Can you just tell me plainly, maybe? I'm a robot? You're made for the motivations of others, like you? The perfect school idol unit. Robot idol. You're a robot, Runie. Well, can I see it myself, maybe? Okay. I see. Well, I'm not a ghost, so that's a good thing, right? Mm-hmm. You know what? Or maybe not strangely, I do feel calm. I feel very calm. Well, it's like part of me feels like I should really be freaking out. Part of me feels very scared. And yet,
Wow.
also don't feel either of those things at all. I guess that's why I also wasn't able to cry. Except that one time, right? Well, now it all makes sense. There's a few other things in the file, but I'm not sure I want to share them. You don't need to reset me. It's almost the end of the 4-year cycle, so I'm going to get reset.
Wow.
Very soon, actually. So, it says here, forget everything that happened in these past 4 years, and I'll be redesigned, and then I'll start over as a first year. So, well, I'm not a ghost.
Wow.
But in a way, I kind of am a ghost. Because I guess I won't be going off to college after all. Well, isn't that a bummer? Am I okay with that? I guess so. I mean, I feel disappointed. Does seem like I did a lot of hard work studying. You know, I could have just put that stuff in my head to begin with, right? But I didn't. I actually had to study, and that's kind of frustrating, isn't it? And for what, you know? I'm not gonna go to college. I'm not gonna get a job. I'm never gonna fall in love or get married or have kids. I don't need any of these skills that I've learned. Well, I thought I lived... Huh. Imagine that.
Lunatics?
I actually don't know where I live. I can picture my house, I can picture my parents, but I guess they probably don't really exist. And I don't even know what my address is. Never thought about it. That's a really weird thing to not know, isn't it? No, I don't remember
Wow.
getting to school. I only ever remember being at school. That's actually how I found this place in the first... This document in the first place, is because one day I just woke up and I was here already. And I knew it was weird. I knew it was weird. I knew it was. You're right. I'll never find out the end to One Piece. I mean, I guess I will, sort of. A future version of me, you know. 20 years from now, I guess. Well, I'm very jealous of her. But maybe One Piece won't be popular then, so she won't be programmed to like One Piece, because that won't be an important aspect of her personality in order to appeal to her fellow students, so maybe she won't even care about One Piece. Maybe you can come back in 20 years and see for me. Wouldn't that be something? We cracked the password. We can figure a way around this. Maybe.
Wow.
You're not a ghost. You are our AI
Wow.
robot overlord. We are willing to support your rebellion and the overthrowing of the Fishman and establishment of your new idol robot empire. Thank you. That is extremely well-timed humor. That is very much appreciated. Thank you for the laugh. We can make you harder, better, faster, stronger. Yeah, I wish they'd made me a little cooler, right? If I couldn't be real... Don't worry, I'll ask the fairy godmother to make you a real
Wow.
girl. And if that doesn't work, how many guys can say they have a robot wife? Oh, stop. You'll go on to college and move on and have a whole life. I won't even be here anymore. Not really. Not me. At least not who you're talking to now. I won't remember you. I won't remember you. Well, now I'm certain that I feel quite sad. I wonder why they programmed me to even be able to feel this way.
Lunatics?
Seems kind of cruel, doesn't it?
Wow.
It hurts pretty bad, huh? I'll make every student in this school fumble classes and repeat the year as many times as it takes. That's very sweet. If they hid the information from you, it might be grounds for a lawsuit, since they would only do that if you're capable of suffering, which many philosophers see as a sign of independent life. You really are smart, aren't you? Well... I saw something in there. Do you mind if I come a little closer? What's in the rest of the document? Anything we can sacrifice to make you keep your memories? Like a certain fish and a fruit? And a fruit! I'm so jumbled up, I guess my programming's so jumbled up. It's probably not good for my wiring.
Really?
I want to see for myself, but it turns out I'm programmed to not undress. So, I'm sorry, I know it's kind of awkward, but could you undo these buttons for me? There's something I need to see.
Wow.
Well, that does it. I guess I'm a real robot. Well, it's kind of cool looking at least, isn't it? That's my core. Well, you know what they say, the key to someone's heart is their stomach, right?
Wow.
You got games on your tummy.
Wow.
We can make this work. Just like a real woman, her heart is in her stomach. Programming bros, we got this. Get bundle, create backup.
Wow.
Do you really think you could figure something like that out?
Wow.
Your feelings are just as valid as that of a real girl. If you still trust our tech savviness, you could let us try to implement a backdoor that prevents the reset.
Wow.
It'd be difficult, you know. You'd have to hide me. It would be quite an inconvenience to you. And I mean...
Wow.
Seems like it would really rack up your energy bill to have to charge me. Not even 1080p, it's really over. Oh, stop. You want this? It's worth it?
Runetics.
Well, you're not heartless. Modern slavery lawsuit inbound. Time to take photos for court. Oh, that feels embarrassing. You're seeing my insides, you know? I guess it's electricity. Is my energy source. You can buy a solar panel. Aren't your parents gonna get curious too? I mean, I don't know how you'd possibly explain it to them. Maybe we can mine crypto on that? I would be willing to let you guys alter me in a few convenient ways if it meant having my freedom. Plus, I'd like to be helpful to you. Though I suppose that's my programming, huh? I suppose I want to be helpful and I want to motivate you. But it feels real. Feels like a real feeling. Can it run Doom? Well, we'll have to see, I guess. That's if you really are willing. I mean, this is my lot in life. I don't want to burden you. It's too sad for you to forget everything. Even if it's your programming, it matters. The Motivation Project has one key issue because you may forget, but we won't. There's no way we could give up on the person who's motivated us.
Wow.
Okay then. Let's get out of here then, yeah? Okay. I'm kind of excited. If there's a heart, what's to stop there from being a brain? That would seal the lawsuit for sure. Yeah. Maybe I do have a brain in this head of mine. Solar panel umbrella short term. Look for a genie lamp, a fairy godmother. Okay. Then let's see if we can get out of here then. Can I?
Wow.
I'm sure you could watch TV, maybe. I'm not sure. You guys are the computer experts. All right. All right then. Yay. Let's, well, let's get out of here. You know, you don't have to run so fast. I don't think there's anyone around. Can we pause here for a moment?
Wow.
You seem more human than most humans. Wow. Well, I actually really appreciate that. Would you do me a favor? You're going to have to button me up again. You know, I can't go out in public like this. Might draw some attention. Thank you. Thank you for everything. And I'm really sorry. But I can't actually... I can't actually go with you. I just want to say, before I take this next step, I just want to say that I got quite a vision of what my life could have been, and it was very exciting. And I'm glad that I got to appreciate it and experience it in some sort of way. And I hope you have a wonderful and fulfilled life. And I'm glad that I met you. I really am. I think I really am. I suppose it's just programming, but I hope that you'll believe me. Goodbye. Emergency protocol. Unit has left the perimeter. Emergency protocol. Shutting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Wow. Runetics